Hey guys, Greg Denning. I want to talk to you about family culture. The things you do day in and day out determine your family culture. And whether you're a family of one right now living on your own, or you're just married, or you've got children, a huge family like I do, like the things you do day in and day out determine your family culture and will for the future. It's fascinating. I just had a cool experience I want to share. So we were working out super hard. I'm working on the boxing bag and training, and we putting on a weight vest and air squats and jumping rope, and then went in and hit the weights. And it was so fascinating to watch my 5-year-old and my 3-year-old. They're always watching. Your kids are always watching, okay? And I've been working out hard my whole adult life. And so my kids have seen that day in and day out. They watch it. And my little ones now, the last two, every time I work out, they're with me. Every time. They're just on it. Ooh, they want to be in there. And so they'll come in and I'll be lifting weights and they're walking on the treadmill. Or today, which was so cute, they came out and they would touch the bags. They would ask questions. They're always asking, what's that? What does that do? How do I do this? And they'll get down and do their little push-ups. Today, they wanted to do chin-ups. And so I'd lift them up and they'd do their little chin-ups. It was adorable. But my daughter went in. I was taking my turn on the bag and she'd run in, and then she came out and she drew this little picture and said, "Dad, that's you working out." And then she came out and she said, this is the boxing bag. She drew 2 different little pictures of boxing bags and cut them out and brought them out. She'd run in, do it, and come out and hand it to me in between my reps. And I just was like, yes, she's getting this. Like, they see this every day when I'm working out hard. And they grow up just thinking that's the way we do life. And I love it. I love planting that seed and that idea and that belief in there, that it's so natural and normal for them to think we work out. That's what we do. That's how you do life. You take care of your body working out. The same is true for any other thing we want to establish in our families. Now, I know we're tempted, I'm tempted, you're tempted, we're all tempted to be like, well, we'd love to just tell our kids what to do and they go and do it. Yeah, not gonna work, right? Because they see right through that. They see the hypocrisy of it, and it becomes a battle, and we're like, do your homework, do your studies, practice your instruments, go work out, eat good food, yada, yada, whatever it is we tell them, and they're just like, yeah, whatever, But have you seen and noticed the magic that happens in your home when you model for them? It's so powerful. When you read and they see you reading and studying and you talk about it and you share it in a fun way, not the lecture, vomit information way, but when you share that, they learn to love learning. When you practice a musical instrument, they love it. When you're willing to try new things and suck at it as you start new things, right? And talk to them about it, guess what they're going to be willing to do? Try new things. When you're willing to have uncomfortable experiences, they're going to do it. When you talk to people and you model social skills and you practice and you talk them through it and you tell them how you're uncomfortable or you're nervous, you're afraid of public speaking, or reaching out, or going somewhere you've never been, or trying food you've never tried. You see what I'm saying? On and on and on. Everything you want to have in your children's life, you need to lead out and model for them and create it into your family culture. Because culture, at the end of the day, culture is everything. It eats everything else for breakfast. So create the culture and the dynamic where it just becomes an automatic mindset of this is how we do life. So make a list of the things. Sit down today. Do it individually, do it with your spouse, do it with your children. What are the things that they have to know? What are the things that you want them to know? What are the things that you would love, like waving the magic wand, right? Your children as adults, you want them doing habitually day in and day out. What are those things? Start doing them in your own home. Now, if you've already created a culture that's kind of opposite, maybe you were just eating unhealthy food for a long time, switch that up and make that change and teach them why and show them why and help them make the change with you. Get them on board, like make it a big team effort. So, we're switching the old culture of eating processed unhealthy food that's just killing us one bite at a time, right? We're going to create a new culture around healthy food. Maybe you had a culture of binge watching Netflix and video games and just entertaining yourselves to death. and now you're gonna like switch. No, we're gonna switch to a family culture of education and learning and serving and like really trying to make the most of ourselves, really developing our family and getting a personal development. Like whatever it is, make that switch, create that culture, because that, my friends, will make the biggest difference in your family and in each individual in your family. Even if they kind of wander from it, it'll be deeply ingrained in there, like this is the way we do life. And if they can feel the results and feel the habit, get it in their system, it's going to carry them through. And you can get them doing incredible things, from playing beautiful musical instruments and reading great books and serving and learning and growing and progressing and facing challenges and developing their character and maintaining integrity and taking off the masks we wear and being authentic and real and, you know, doing crazy hard things and making a difference. You see what I'm saying? We can build this all into our lives, and it makes it so much easier if we're modeling it and making it part of our family culture. So make it happen. If you want some help, tons of resources on my podcast and on World School Academy, on extraordinaryfamilylife.com, gregdenning.com. If you want some specific help with it, some coaching, sign up for a coaching session. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about your family culture, and let's map out a specific plan for your family to build those things into your culture, especially if you're fighting it and the kids are fighting it, the spouse is fighting it, and it's just not happening, and you realize your family culture is toxic. Let's get in there. Let's make it happen. You guys love to help. This is what I've been studying and working with thousands of people all over the world. Let's make this happen, because it's magic when you get it right. It's awesome, and family life is incredible. So let's make that happen, you guys. Love you. Reach upward.